Testing, testing, 1, 2. Looks like it works. Hey guys, and welcome to another live stream where I'll be with Lupin Greybeard on Dovetail Games Zero Fishing. Right, okay, so if you go to... Let's double check the menus. Right, so on the very top, you see the top toolbar, like the house, the fish, the person's face and whatnot.
Yeah.
Tap on the fish, go to game modes.
Done it.
Go to multiplayer.
Yeah, baby.
And, right, click on find public match.
Okay, it's turned to a different screen now.
So yeah, click on find public match and it'll tell you that it's joining a session.
I've come back out to the player list.
Ooh,
But
what?
the observatory?
I'm still joining session. Right, in that case, what I will do is... Oh gosh, this is a slow menu. Right, multiplayer lobby. Yes, you are in the lobby. What I will do...
Yes. Join my lobby.
Yeah, let me try join your lobby. Quickly restart the game as well.
You got to be quick, because I've got 1 minute before the match starts.
Match of what, sorry?
I don't know.
Ah, yes, I know what you're talking about.
Minute.
Right, loading up the game again quickly, and then I will join your lobby. Select him. Right, multiplayer. I want to host a friends only match, create a session, that is fine. And then what I will do is I'll invite you to the match, and then you'll get a link through that. So invite friends. Try and find you. You don't have me on Steam.
I don't know.
No, you don't. Okay, in that case, what's your...
Have you sent me an invite?
I don't know. Let me try and find you.
Let me try and find you. We should find each other.
Community... How do I do this? No friends... Search... Add a friend. Right, so your Steam is...
Are you Drawyah?
I'm using my personal Steam right now. It's just a bit easier.
Okay, so what do you want? Mine's Lupin Greybeard.
From EGX Mexico.
Yeah.
There you go. Right, so the invites. You should see it ping up.
How do I get into it then? How do I get it?
Shift tab, open up the Steam overlay. You've gone into the game. Right, have you accepted?
Yeah.
There you go. Right, let's try and add you now. There you go. So I invite you to fishing. Have you seen the invite?
I got it. I accepted it. Done all sorts of stuff. Don't know what's happening though.
I'm just waiting for you to appear now. You got 23 seconds.
I'm in. I'm joining session, brother.
Cool, cool. Hope you'll appear in the next 15. There you are, Lupin Greybeard. Right, let's start. Actually, select Slake.
Prepare to get your ass kicked.
We'll see, my friend. We'll see. Let's get started. Confirm. Oh, wait. Alright, see if that's gone through. Right, so we've got good 55 minutes of fishing. Right, let me know when you see...
What's this all about?
Right,
Then?
so do you see the map?
I do.
Right.
Done that.
Cool, so select the very top bit of the lake. The very top teleport bit.
Like the top right?
Yes, the top right one. The highest part on the map, the most north, which is on the top.
The little camp or the big camp?
Just click on it. I can see a mouse on top of it. Just click on that one. And hopefully, if we then spawn to the same location, we will then be... There you are!
Oh, look! Friends! Fishing friends!
Right, so who's taking which peg? See, there's another one just next to it. And basically, we will be able to see each other while we fish. So if you take this one, I'll go to the one right here. Actually, that one's a bit closer. I'll go to that one instead. But yes, Lupin Greybeard, a guy on Twitch, who I do stream with from time to... Well, I didn't stream with, I've met him a few times at, say, EGX Rezzed. Cool, so if I set up a peg here... I'm not quite sure why you followed me here, but okay. You still there?
Hey boy,
there you are.
my peg. Get your shit out of the way.
Cool, so I'm just going to select my inventory now and get myself some rods out. So if I do a bit of float fishing, actually what the area here is like. Right, so I'm going to cast out a few rods just to get a feel for the lake.
Are we doing it in weights or are we doing it in amount of fish?
What do you mean?
Is it like who wins the competition? Is it the weight or is it the amount of fish?
I believe it's the total weight. Yeah, it'll be the total weight who wins. So as you can see on the... Oh, sheesh, that was a bit iffy. Right, basically, as you can see on top left, score is now 0 since neither of us has caught anything. And the more we catch, basically, the more fish we get. Just gotta reel that one in. I'll cast another one in that direction. Right, so send it out. And then send out a third rod. Sheesh, my rods are acting rather strange today. They won't stay put. Ah, lost one. Lost one. Right, so... Whoops. Have I got a bite? No, I don't. It got away again.
You're
Right.
hacking, man. The fish hacking.
Am I? Am I? Alright, so let's do the actual number 1 again. So reel that in and cast it out. But yeah, Dovetail Games, Euro Fishing. And over there, Lupin Greybeard, who, like I said, I've met him at EGX Rezzed in London. And so, yeah, he's a great guy to talk to. Rather fun, I have to say. Ah, great. It's another one I've lost. I may have to actually check. Yeah, let me reset my rods. I'm going to change my setup slightly to see if I can get something a bit more suited for this lake. Basically, with each rod, you can like change your own layouts by going into the inventory. So what I'm going to want is, yeah, if you go for gravel, I don't actually have any of the, my setup's a bit weird today. I might have to change that in a bit. So this is a gravel. Like, if not, I'll have to do a change. The map's over there. I'll try and find the sun or something. This is a silt bed, not what I wanted.
You've tampered with my rod, man. I can tell.
Isn't that why they keep pinging around?
Sabotaged my rod.
Nah, so with this one, this is quite a silt bed lake. Problem is I've only got gravel equipment on me, so I'm a little bit handicapped right now with my current setup. Yeah, so that's 1, that's 2. Where's 1? Alright, it's that one, okay. Go to inventory, go for that one. For crying out loud, I keep missing them. They beep, and I just miss them every single time. Don't worry, it'll go lost. Send out a third one. There. Right, so not the most effective setup in the world, but with 3 rods out, I will now be able to actually catch one as soon as one gets a bite. So while Lupin enjoys his rod number, well, he's in my number 3 direction, so I have to go look at him now. I got a bite. I got a bite.
Drawyah, just a quick question. How do I actually cast?
What are you using? Controller or keyboard?
Mouse thingy.
Then I believe it's left click drag, left click drag.
Left click drag, left click drag. Oh fuck.
Because normally I play this game with controller, so I don't ever actually use the keyboard controls myself. What I do know, however, is that I do have a bite, and this one should be a nice catch if I can get it in. Too much tension though, I don't want to lose it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. The sun is in my eyes right now. It's actually quite blinding. Gosh, I got a bite on 2 of my rods. The sun is glaring in my eyes right now. There we go. Got one. Got one.
What? Cheap man.
Right, let's have a look. It is a common carp, 5.8 kilos. Nicely done.
5.9, man.
Got another bite. Oh, yes, I got another bite. And that's the rod in your direction as well. Thank you very much.
That was the one I gave you. I felt sorry for you.
I'm sure you did, my friend. I'm sure you did. Alright, so if I can reel that one in, hopefully my score will be able to go up. You and your combat fishing.
It's all the range now, man.
Come on, come on, come on. Get it in. Damn it. Right by the thing here. I just lost it. Right, where's the nearest map? I want to change my setups quickly so I'll get myself something more suited for this, like, silt bed I need. My equipment's more suited for gravel. That's fine, I don't mind losing that. Edit tackle box. Right, gravel, gravel. Do I have anything for silt? Float, silt. There we go. Don't even know I don't have that, but hey. So equip that. No. How do I save this? Equip. Select. Cool. Right, so what I've now gone and done is the map has like an edit tackle box option. And so what I've done is I've made my rods slightly more suitable for this sort of lake. So there are different like materials of the ground, I guess. In this case, it's more suited for silt. Problem is I didn't actually save, so I'm actually going to walk back and get it. I mean, there are 45 seconds left on the clock, meaning you have 40 seconds to beat my score, or it's basically a win for me. Now, why didn't you save? How do you save? So, yep, get that. Get the silt.
Fish hacker.
Back. Equip. Yeah, I don't want that one. Do you want to save changes? Yes. There we go. That's what I wanted. Although 20 seconds, there ain't much time left for us to do much else. If I change my inventory, select silt one. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to cast with just a single rod and catch a late one. And there we go. I've got the first win.
Kidding me right now? That was just a practice round anyway.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that was practicing. So now I know what I'm doing. You're in big trouble.
Cool, cool. So,
Reset that. Let's go again.
sounds good. So, when the timer counts down, we're back in the menu. Same lake, different lake. How do you want to do this?
I want to go to the Spanish one. Feel more at home there.
Roger that. Let me try and find it. Presa del Monte Bravo.
Hey, Right, you're in big trouble. I'm in my homelands here, brother.
Roger that, my friend. Roger that.
You're going down.
So, pick a spawn. Your spawn.
Don't you worry, I got my secret hidey hole here.
In that case, I'll keep an eye on your screen, see where you've picked. Yes, I see that. Now I shall be.
You can't, that's cheap. I told you you're a fishing hacker.
Cool. So, your hidey holes. Ah, yes. I know where you're going to right up to the dam, aren't you? So, what I'll do is claim this peg.
You're in big trouble now.
Right, let's get an idea for what this lake is made out of. So it's either gravel or silt. Gosh, because of the sun, it is literally blinding me right now. It's not easy to play on this lake for me.
You see, you're not used to the sun. That's what it is, brother. I've got the advantage here.
Hang on, why can't I... Am I too far away from the pegs for actually to put this down, so I have to reel this in again? Okay, let's change my position then. There you go, rod selection. So as long as I can see that. Power up. Rod out. Right, rod number 2. Right, inventory. Let's give this a gravel. I think this is a gravel lake. Cool, if you now have to edit your loadouts, I believe this is a gravel-oriented lake, so if you have a gravel tackle, that would be most suitable. Yes, it is gravel. With that, I should then be able to actually gain a few more fish, if I'm lucky. So I'll use the different sizes, just to get myself a bit more variation, and hopefully more weight as well, once I do get more fish in. Third rod out. Ah, that's a silt bed there. Okay. So bring that one in. Change my inventory. Go for a silt. And throw. That's a good sound. That's not a good sound. Had one, but I lost it on the number 1. So I will quickly pick that up. Roll it in and bait it out again. In that case, I think I might make this a gravel one as well, just for the fact that it's a gravel lake. So if I go for quarter DF10, means I can catch smaller fish with that. Basically like a backup one, especially with Lupin over there, he'll be catching the same area as me. Might be worth just picking up a few last minute fish. There's a silt bed over there as well. I'm not actually expecting that one. Okay, silts. Cast. And of course it'd be gravel. Right, put down rods. There we go. Cool, so my 3 rods are now out. And so I'm just waiting for any bites to reel them in. Pro tip, I guess.
Are you the voice of Eurofishing?
No, I'm not.
Are you the guy that does the narration?
No, I'm not, unfortunately.
You sound like him.
Do I?
Sure. Sounds like my trainer in the game.
Fair enough. Nah, I wasn't even anywhere near Dovetail Games by that time, when they were first doing the release of Eurofishing. Because this game's a 2013, 2014, so it's got a few years in it now, which is why Fishing Sim World's now gone kind of replaced it, I guess. But I know that support for this game won't be stopped. This game will also have new maps and whatnot coming out in the future. Right, so keeping my thing on the middle. Hopefully, as soon as I get a bite, it'll just be a nice, quick and easy pick the rod, reel it in. Problem is, you get any luck at the moment with these fish? Because I'm not actually getting a single bite.
Oh, shit.
Oh, was that a fish?
Is that you and me?
No, I don't know. I just had a rod. Yeah, one of yours is beeping.
That not me.
Maybe your spot is a bit more suited than my one. Because I'm not... I've had one bite which got lost, and since then, nothing.
Fishy, fishy, mama.
Right, what we'll do is now use the bait rods.
Oh.
I got a bite. I got a bite. Yes, I do. So reel that one in. Just nope, wrong option. Slow the tension a bit. Reel this one in. Nice and slowly, nice and surely. Tension is nice and strong. Fish, however, is fighting it. Gosh, come on. Shit. Okay, lost that one. Back out again. Did you just pick up the wrong rods?
Yeah, I did.
Gosh, you've got another bite. I'm not getting anything right now. I mean, this lake ain't exactly the easiest in the world. Especially for a beginner. This is not your best kind of lake. And this fish really is going crazy right now. It does not want to be caught. Yeah, you picked a rather difficult lake for a beginner. Even your standards as well.
Hell no, this is me, man. I'm at home.
I mean, I can grab these fish, bring them closer. But it just won't get caught. Come on. I've got another fish on the line as well, on a different rods. But I want this one. Eventually it'll get tired, eventually it'll give up. When the indicator turns blue, this one is mine. Got it.
What?
That was a fight. I struggle with this one, but it's a 5 kilo mirror carp. If I'm lucky, hopefully on the other rod, I've still got a fish. Yes, I do. On rod 3, I've got another fish. Hopefully I can bring this one in as well. So, slowly reel it in. Slowly bring it in. Wrong option again. Yeah. Okay, if you are catching fish, I'd say bring the tension to around 20. That seems to be a nice number for this lake with these fish.
20?
Yes, it means you're fighting the fish a little bit more, but with these fish, which are generally quite large compared to the other lakes, it is a nice number to bring them in at. So I've been balancing it around 18 to 24 when catching my fish in this map. Yeah, each lake does have its own character and its own fish. Like I said, this one is generally a lot more difficult than the others for the starters. So now it's quite close, I'm going to put a bit more tension in just to fight it. Too much tension. There we go. Got another one. Alright, set the weight on this bait. It's another 5 kilo common carp. Looking good, we're now in the 10s. So it was 1 and 3 I now need to send out again. There we go. This one is silt, that's perfect. And 1. Oh, one's out there, okay. In that case it's 2 I need to do. Send that out. So, how's your luck with any bites and catches?
It's very good. I'm still fighting the one fish. I think it's going to be about 20 kilo.
You'd hope. You'd hope, my friend. Right, send out the bait rods. So that's number 3. 3's had a few bites so far. So if we can get that towards the area. Bring that in a bit. There we go. Perfect. That will do me. So, the moment to get a bite, which is the case where I can now switch rods and pick up the fish. There we go, number 2. Another bite. bring this one in. A bit more tension on it. Just bring it a bit closer. Another fish really fighting for it. Release it tiny bits. Low tension, a bit too low nats. Like I said, around 20 to 25 is probably the best for this one. Another rod, another bite. Come on, come on, come on, come on. If I can get both of them. Ah! Game over. 10.6 kilos, and another 2 of my rods actually had a bite on them by the end.
Give me a chance to reel in my 30-pound fish.
Oh, are we still reading that one in?
Yeah, it's massive.
Oh gosh, all 3 of my rods now have bites on them. There's nothing I can do about
What do I
it.
do now? That's a rematch.
Right, different map, same map.
Same map, man. I can still catch my 30-pound fish.
Same match, roger that. Alright, let's pick a spawn point. I'm going to watch you on the map to see where you are. And I'll see if I can buddy up with you. Yeah, same hidey hole for you as always.
That's like asking Lupin, is he going to change character on R6?
What's that?
What? Look at this. This is why we need combat fishing. Look.
Don't worry, my friend. I will still probably catch more fish from you, even with just the one rod I've gone into the float rod. So actually not my best choice here. Let's try that again, shall I? Gosh. Yeah. Alright.
Why are you a black bald man?
Let's go for...
Here?
Yeah, but the only thing is I couldn't adjust my hair or anything.
No, so one downside of these Dovetail games are that your characters are quite limited. It's something that we do hope to grow some point soon. So all our games have got the same characters.
Right.
These character models.
That's a shame, but they don't have females.
Oh yeah, there are females as well, don't you worry.
Thank goodness for that.
Gosh, have I picked a... Yeah, I need another silt rod, not a... gravel. I think it's E on the keyboard. I think it's E on the key... There you go, you have seen the rod selection bit. And then that's how you just adjust your rods, make it slightly more suited for this kind of lake. It's a very nice camp you've got here. It's a shame if someone were to destroy it. That's not a bite, was it? Oh, I got a bite. Let's try and reel this one in.
How can you tell you've got a bite? I'm watching you spin.
Basically, when you get a bite, if your rod is attached to the ground, then it'll have like a buzzing device. Or, if you look at your rod on the indicator, the icon will turn grey, and it'll show a picture of a fish on a hook. And that's how you know you've caught a fish. And it's a case of reeling it in, and some of these bigger lakes, they are a bit of a fight you play with them, just drag them in. Although, fortunately for me, I am currently in Lupin's little area here, so he can see me reel these fish in, if he really wanted to. Come on, come on, come on.
You can't put it in the net, can you?
Come on.
See, this is why you need combat fishing, for these waifs and strays coming into your camp and fishing on your spot.
Dude, you managed to last week go into the water and actually swim with the fish when you went up.
I sleep with the fishes. I sleep with the fishes. Me and the fish are at one.
There we go. Caught a fish in your territory.
Yeah, but it's only a small one.
Let's have a look, shall we? Okay, if you consider
10 pounds.
10 kilos. Nice mirror carp, that juicy one, have to say.
Coming over here. Look at it. Get that. Yeah. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Seriously? The abuse I had. This is why you need a punch button. I'm telling you guys, punch button in this game.
Your Lupin DLC will be a rather interesting creation.
Hell yeah.
This rod did not go nearly as far as I needed it to.
Seriously? Are you here again?
Yep.
You wanted combat fishing, my friend? This is your first preview at it.
This is just disrespect fishing.
So, we've got 5 minutes left. See if I can catch anything in this time. Likewise, you'll still yet to catch a single fish. Come on, man. Surely catch
Don't worry,
something.
Patience. It's all about patience. And showing you how to do it. Oh, fuck me.
Thank you very much. Another fish.
What? Come over there and...
Just going to put a bit more tension on this rod, actually, so I can bring it a bit closer. Here we go. This fish has now realised it's caught and is, Sheesh, what kind of throw was that?
That's where the fishes are, my friend. Now, you see, you're trying to mess up my shit now, right?
Just trying to bring it in between your legs, as you do. Come on, come on. This one's quite close now. This one's quite close. Feeling it. I don't think it'll be as heavy as the previous one, a 10 kilo. But it should have a nice bit of weight to it.
How's
Oh, that's one of your
fish
rods.
still on the line after all that?
Because I'm adjusting my tension as I reel it in. Basically, there you go, got it. But yeah, basically with Euro fishing, it's a case where you have to adjust the tension on the line to bring your fish in, as well as controlling the other aspects of it. So don't stretch it out too thin, otherwise the line breaks. Don't put like too little pressure on it that the fish swims away. And basically just balance it out, tension and reeling in as well. You need to get the perfect balance for it to work. So I've got a nice 7.27 kilo common carp there.
I'm in medicine, sweetie.
The game's bugged. Your rod's going off, you better go and get it. It's going off, quick, quick. Your rod's going off.
I don't have any rods set right now, which means that's one of yours. To be fair, your thing's been beeping a few times now and you haven't actually gone and looked at it, because I don't actually have a peg or anything set. I'm just here with my one rod.
And what a mighty fine rod it is too, sir. You got a tentus over there, if you know what I'm saying. How come your rod's bigger than mine?
God, that sounded so wrong.
It's the size of my rod. Look at the size of your rod.
Is it? I mean, there are ways. So in the shop, as you like catch more fish, do a lot more stuff, you can like buy more rods and more equipment. But I don't think I've actually got anything special. I've got like a default setup. I'll double check in a second what my rod is.
Fishing hacker.
I mean, I'd call it experience personally, but hey, to each their own. There you got a fish. You lost the fish.
Gone.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on your screen when you are catching fish. It's basically a case of... What are you doing? I think... Right. Whenever you're reeling a fish in, sometimes it's good to let go of the reeling. Sometimes it's good to have give the fish a little bit of freedom. That way it lowers the tension, makes it easier to catch as well in the long run. I mean, in a smaller lake, with a smaller fish, then yes, that's basically fine for that. But on a larger lake with bigger fish, like this one, sometimes you need to be a little less trigger happy, a little more relaxed when it comes to reeling them in. So there, I've got a fish again. See if I can reel this one in.
That's my fish, man. You stole my fish.
likewise, if you have a controller at hand, sometimes it can be easy to play with a controller as well. That's just down to personal opinion. Sheesh, Sean really is fighting it.
Oh, no, it's tiny, it's tiny.
Oh, that's one of yours. One of your things just beeps.
Is it mine?
It just beeps, yeah.
Is it?
I mean, I've got another fish there, but, yeah. Usually the beeping is yours. Actually, every time the beeping is yours. Oh, that's disappointing. What is this? Oh, it's an ugly one as well. It's a 1.7 kilo tench. No wonder that was a easy catch, because there was no fighting that one at all. Come on, 40 seconds. Can I make the 20 kilo mark?
Are you kidding me right now?
It's going to be 10 cents this one. Yeah, the other thing is, because I see sometimes you do move your rod around, reel it in, reel it out and whatnot. You need to be a lot more relaxed, a lot more patient. Fish will eventually get to you. And if you do use your peg, and actually use all 3 rods, you can also use the bait rod as well, which attracts more fish to your rods. But there we go. Time's up.
That sucks. How come you got 42 pounds worth of fish?
Talents, my
ridiculous.
friends. Talents.
Ridiculous. We got time for one more.
Was it 10 past? If you want, I'll see if I can make the game a little bit longer. And then we have time for one more. So if I go to...
Same place.
Right, so if I make this game 20 minutes long, then we'll get time for one more. 1 day, 1 hour, 7... What time do you want to do this?
I want to do it early in the morning. I want it bright sunshine. And I want some flamenco dances.
Roger that. Any weather?
Bright sunshine. I want it hot, hot, hot.
Welcome to Mexico.
Yeah.
Alright.
I want tequila on top. I want a little lady, a little chiquita.
Let's do this. So, 20-minute game, which means we have more time to do a bit more catching. And this will then be my last game, although in your case I believe we're doing the normal 3-hour stream.
Yeah, baby.
So yeah, I'll definitely be
Don't
able to,
follow me.
don't
Don't
worry,
follow me.
don't you worry. I'm taking this peg here, maximising my catch load. Right, let's claim this peg. Right, this is rather silty as I've realised. So all 3 rods I'm going to have with silts. The bait I haven't brought any... Do I not have any more bait on me actually? See if I've got anything. I mean, I know it's mirror carp I'm getting quite a good catch with. So if I edit tackle box, grain, there we go. Right, I've got vegetable and live. So trench beam carp, yes. Okay, so that's fine. And blood one for us. If I use the vegetable, right, I've also going to change my bait as well, which is also more suited for here. So if you have corn or any vegetable-based bait, that also works for this lake quite nicely. Right, inventory. So, corn, silt, cast.
How many matches you won? 2 or 3?
3, I believe.
What?
And of course, I find the one gravel bed in this entire lake. Let's do it more this way then. Send it outwards. Gravel. Okay, let's do a gravel lake then. Sheesh, what's wrong? I've silt for so long. Right, let's go for the. Let's go for a sweet and steady game. I know Lupin's not exactly the best at this, so I can abuse that fact by catching smaller fish at more frequent rates. Gosh, my English just failed me there. Right, rod one out. Oh, it's too far away from the rods, am I? There we go, right. At least I know it's correct now, so send one out. Watch me find a silt lake now. There we go. So one's out. Send out two. Send out two. Whoops, nope, I did not set that up properly. I need a gravel corn. There we go. Send it out.
Not having much luck now, are you, buddy?
Gravel, that's fine. Still set up my rods, don't you worry, my friend. Once the setup's sorted, it's easy fishing for me from here. Oops, got a bite, but I'm still casting, so if I'm lucky... Come on, come on, come on, don't mess up now. Perfect, reel it in. Got a bite on another rod, but probably am too busy with this first one, so I can't actually get it just yet. Fingers crossed it's still there. I do reel this one in. This one, however, is quite far away. It's going to be a pain to bring it in. Right, lost the first one, but the second one still has a fish on it, so I'll start bringing that one in. And the first one's got another fish. Just gonna sleep with the fishes. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. It's right there, right there. Surely I can catch it with a net. Right, first fish.
Fish hacker.
I'm sure I am, my friend. I'm sure I am. Only a kilo, but another one of my rods has a fish on it too.
Throw that back. Kilo fish. Come on, throw that back, man.
Let's hope this one's a bit bigger, although, nah, this one's quite easy to catch as well, so I very much have my doubts. The bigger the fish, the harder it is to reel in, so I can guess you can assume. Oh, that's even smaller. Okay, well, I've caught it. Yeah, Lupin's viewers, if you want to see real fishing, check me out on YouTube. Because obviously this guy's not getting much at the moment. Well, over here I'm just rocking in the fish.
It's all about patience with your half a kilo fish.
Ah, that was a bad throw. It wasn't even half kilo. I mean, my two fish in total are 3.4. It's not my best catch in the world. Right, so over there, I know there's a few more gravel lakes, so I'll just send it out to the gravel. Not silt, there we go, gravel. So that's 1, 3, so now 2. There we go. 3 rods out. I will now use a bit of bait, just bring it in. I guess in between a 2 and 3, that shall be great. It's going to go way too fast. I have to reel it in slightly. The bait's bomb thing. No need for the baits. Got a fish. Another rod. Another fish.
What?
In fact, 2 of my rods now have fish on them. So let's try and bring them both in, hopefully. Oh, all 3 rods have fish on them.
What do you do to strike them then?
No, so I'm using gravel bed hooks with different bait seals. You're using standard breadcrumbs, so I've got myself a few corn, which this lake does quite like to have as its fish. But no, different setups equal different fish. In my case, I'm bringing quite close together and using the baits rods to, I guess, baits fish. So right now, my screen is just glaring at me with beepings. It's all 3 rods now beeping at me. It's quite definitely over here, but I should be able to catch them quite nicely if they stay attached to rods, of course. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, don't. No, it's too much tension. Too much tension. Yeah, this fish I got a feeling is quite a big one, since this one really is fighting me right now. All three, however, are still attached. I'm quite surprised by it. Come on. Right, got the first one. Do I have time to catch the second one? Maybe the third one as well. It's a 10 kilo mirror carp. That'll do, mate. Right, catching fish number 2. And this one's actually right in front of you as well. God, my fish just jumped there for a second. You might have seen that.
I heard it and I saw it. What?
Oh, don't worry. This fish is minute. It's not even worth looking at, to be fair. It basically came in... What is that? What is that?
Goldfish.
It basically is a goldfish. It's a 0.89... It's not even a kilo. It's a 0.89 kilo roach. Right, well, I catched the third fish, since all three of my rods, like I said, were beeping. And I was quite lucky when none of them actually escaped, because I'm guessing my setup was more suited for them. So I'm using a slightly bigger hook, which means it's better for slightly smaller fish. Ah, okay, I've lost it. Oh well. Sending out 3 rods, I guess. So, over there seems to be my sweet spot. Gosh, look at your chat right now. Your comments are violence. You people really want to kill me.
Exactly, you see? I told you, sleep with the fishes, eh, see? You come to Mexico, you fish on my spot, you're gonna sleep with the fishes.
Another bite. Alright, let's try and get a feel for this one. Ooh, that is a... Thank you for subscribing, Lord. I missed your name, I do apologise, but thank you for subscribing. This fish we shall dedicate to you. Oh, second rod's beeping. Number 2.
Kiss my ass. This is violent fishing. Fish hacker.
Too much tension. Too much tension.
One, dude. My rod's broken. You gave me a broken.
Yes, there we go. Alright, another fish. Hashtag not rigged. There we go, Lords. We dedicate this fish to you. Gosh, this is again an ugly one. A 2.5 kilo bream.
The bloke just subscribed to you. Give him an ugly fish.
Okay, we'll give him this one then. Let's see if this one's any decent. Although I have my doubts, it's quite an easy one. Ooh, actually, take that back. Okay, yeah, this one is going to be a bit of a fight. Let's see how long this one goes for. We've got another 8 minutes on the clock, so... plenty of time. And then, like I said, this will be my last one before I do need to get back to work after this.
Sucks, man. I can't believe it. You caught about 30 fish in your fucking break time. That sucks.
Yeah, imagine if I was how much I was catching a full day.
Damn. Can you do spinning in this? Or is it just in the what's that new game called?
Fishing Sim World. Yeah, I believe that's just a Fishing Sim World feature. So with Fishing Sim World, we've gone a lot more in-depth with the actual fishing, like the skills you can put into it, as well as the lakes, the boats, and everything. So Fishing Sim World is very much your more in-depth... And we catch this one. Yeah, a bit more of like your in-depth, proper, realistic... I mean, this is realistic, but Fishing Sim World's a lot bigger when it comes to scales. Oh yeah, this is a beauty. This is a beauty.
There's a lot more fishing types as well, right?
Yes, a lot more fishing types. There you go, 9.36. Basically, yeah, bass fishing. What was the other ones he highlighted in that trailer as well? Basically, there's a lot more different fishing types, a lot more lakes, and other than this one, because this is Euro fishing, you're limited to Europe. Fishing world, you go worldwide, which makes it a lot more interesting. I'll see if I can try and get you a Mexico lake in there as well at some point. Welcome stream at Daniel Katz. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. I mean, sadly, of course, it quite late in the stream, so about 7 minutes. We have to end it here. But 7 minutes 14. So in top left of the screen is the clock.
Got it.
Right, will I make 30 kilos by the end of this? Let's see. And there you go, so 3 rods out in close proximity to each other, meaning that if I put out a bait rod, all 3 of them should benefit from the baits. Oh, don't even need to net actually, yeah, because I've got a fish. And the bites. 2 bites. Yes.
Do you put out that thing that releases the maggots thing?
Yes. Yes, it's very useful when you have 3 rods close together. Alright, I've lost one. Let's try another one. Ooh, yeah, this is going to be a big one. This fish is not coming in lightly. I am fighting this one.
Is that you and me? That's you.
That'll probably be me. Probably be me. Come on, man. Will you get one fish before I have to disappear?
I'm trying.
One fish is all you need, and I'll give you the win.
Man, that's a lot of pressure you're putting on me, dude.
One fish. I've caught at least 10 now since being here.
I tell you, my rod's broke. You gave me a broken rod, dude.
Gosh, this fish is really not coming in.
I think I keep on missing the strike.
Gotcha. Alright, so what's... Oh, is it actually as impressive as I've hoped it would be? It's just a 7 kilo common carp. Ah, is that one of my setups? I'll double check that in a bit. Anyways, carry on. Is that just my Steam username? I'm not sure. Anyways, right, so another fish. Oh yeah, I'm in the 30 kilo range. That's always nice.
Yeah, but I can get one fish that will top that.
True. True. Likewise, each lake does have their own boss fish. So in this lake somewhere, there is... I'm trying to think which one is this. I forget the name, but it's something like 70 kilos worth of fish. If you can catch
Get that one.
If you can find the boss fish, then good luck bringing it in with your equipment, because not even mine would withstand that.
What is it, a catfish or something?
There is a menu which tells you all the boss fish for each lake. I'll have a look at that in a bit. Anyway, we've got 4 minutes left in this one. 4 minutes. Another catch.
So are these based on real life places?
Oh yeah, so all these lakes are real. All the fish you catch are real. So each lake has their own set fish, which are in this game. And so there are some like special... So basically, do you know what boss fish is?
The big fish.
So it's a big fish that's basically like 50, 60 people have caught over the years. And because they're a boss fish, rather than keep them there, let them go again. And they keep it in like a logbook of what they've caught. So in short, by catching a boss fish... It's like one of those big fish that very rare to catch, very difficult, but you basically go down like legends in that lake when you do catch them.
Okay. Oh, so if I was a real fisherman that went around Europe and fished in these lakes, and then I played this game, would I instantly recognise the lake?
For the most part, yes, because these are recreated from real lakes around Europe. I mean, some of them are. Some of them are also a little bit more like hypothetical. So, for example, the observatory isn't a real lake. It's more of like a... What's that one? But it's like more of like a basis for a tutorial kind of thing. But a lot of these lakes are based off real ones, and you would recognise it. So this lake here, I know, is a real one.
So what countries have you got in here at the moment? Spain.
We've got Spain, we've got the UK, we've got France, we've got Germany, we've got Poland, we've got... I think we have a Portuguese lake, I'm not quite sure. I think we have a Scandinavian one as well. But Dovetail being a UK-based company, it usually is a bit easier to do a couple of the UK lakes.
There's this program on, I think it's on Sky or something like that. Fishing cities.
Yes, I think I've seen that.
And they're doing one in London, where they say you don't need to go to all these places, like special places. Any like band of water this guy's attempting to fish from. I'm looking very forward. He's going to do the Thames.
That'll be an interesting one. I'll have to put it on a record, definitely.
Definitely. I don't know what it's called. It's called Fishing Cities or something like City Fishing. Or
Yes. Right, my lunch break ends in 3 minutes. We've got 1 minute 30 on the clock, so see if we can get a nice finale for me. I mean, can I make 40? Can I make 40 kilos of fish in 20 minutes? Come on, it's another catch. It felt slightly weighty, but not the heaviest in the world. It is a... Ooh, has that brought me up to 40? I think it has. It's an 8 kilo common carp.
45.
No?
Damn you.
Yes. 45.5 kilos. Oh god, that was a failed whistle.
Let you win, you know that.
You always do, my friend.
Yeah,
I mean...
I'll let you win. I didn't want to embarrass you, so I thought, you know what? You can win.
I mean, last Friday, you actually did catch a few fish up and down the lakes.
Dude, I know.
I'm not sure what's wrong with you today. Something's just missing.
You fucking hacked me.
Yeah, as we spawned in, I spawned in the same place. When I was a bit earlier as well, just sabotaging your rods while I'm at it.
How dare you sabotage my rod? First thing in the morning, how very dare you?
Right, it's 27 seconds. I don't think I'll have much time to catch anything. If I catch another one, bring it over to 50, I'd be the happiest person in the world right now. But no, I think that is my... Okay, speaking of the devil, do I have time to reel it in? Gosh, this feels heavy as well. 10 seconds. Come on. Come on, Drawyah, you can do it. Come on, 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 come on. No! No! I had that! The A appeared!
100. You got it, 100.
Did I?
Yeah, 100 pounds and 4 ounces. In 20 minutes.
Oh, because you've got it in pounds, I've got it in kilos, fair enough. So I'm on 45.5 kilos.
Congratulations, dude. Thank you, Drawyah, for taking time out in your lunch break to teach me and school me, basically, with Euro fishing.
Yeah, no worries, man. Fun playing with you.
Theme. The new one out is called what?
Fishing Sim World.
Thank you very much, Drawyah, from Dovetail Games. Much appreciated. Now you get back to work and I'll be practicing.
No worries. I'll be tuning in every once in a while. So once I have like a quiet moment, I'll just drop in and just check you out and whatnot.
Right, I'm going to take a short break and cry. So
sure thing.
Online.
I will see.
£100 in 20 minutes. You kidding me right now?
What can I say?
Outrageous. I think you're cheating.
Cool. So, yeah, thank you very much. I will talk to you later, my friend.
Take care, brother. Take care.
And for my viewers as well, thank you very much for watching. If you're on Twitch, you can watch Lupin's stream on his channel. Links in the description for that. If you're on, Twitch as well, then I'll be hosting him after that. So, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.